What is diabetic retinopathy? India is called the diabetic capital of the world. What it means, 1 out of the 7 diabetics in the world lives in India. 1 out of 4 diabetics develop diabetic retinopathy. It is so common, but people are unaware.
Hello everyone, welcome to Retina Connect Forum. In today's video, we will be talking about diabetic retinopathy, which is a very common retinal disease which can cause potential blindness. First question that comes is, what is diabetic retinopathy? Now, we should understand that eye has a front part and a back part. So the back part of the eye is the retina, which is the nerve of the eye, which creates visual impulses to the brain and is the most important part of the eye. So you know that when in diabetes, when there is prolonged hyperglycemia or increased blood sugar levels for a long time, it can affect the kidneys as well as eyes. So when it affects kidneys, we know that it is called diabetic nephropathy, and when it affects the eye, that is predominantly the retina, it is called diabetic retinopathy. So what happens is here, when there is a prolonged increase in blood sugar levels, the small blood vessels in the retina, they become weak or damaged. So in effect, they start leaking and bleeding. So when it leaks into the retina, retina can become swollen. For example, macula, which is the central part of the retina, which is the most important part giving a sharp vision, becomes swollen and the vision decreases. In the later stages of the disease, when new blood vessels grow on the retina, they are very friable, they start bleeding and cause a drop in vision. So this is, in a nutshell, what is diabetic retinopathy. So next question comes, how common is diabetic retinopathy in the world and in India especially, how common it is. So to know how common diabetic retinopathy is, first you should know how common diabetes is. I don't know if you are aware that India is called the diabetic capital of the world. What it means, 1 out of the 7 diabetics in the world lives in India. That means every 1 in 3 households has a diabetic patient. And in next 20 years, we expect around 12 crores Indians to be diabetic. So this is what diabetes is to India. Such an epidemic in India. In simple words, 1 out of 4 diabetics develop diabetic retinopathy. It is so common, but people are unaware. And of the diabetic retinopathy, 1/4 of them goes on to develop sight-threatening diabetic retinopathy, vision loss. Another magnitude, to make you aware of the magnitude of this problem, is that people, whether they are aware or not, 1 out of 10 people in the rural areas are diabetic, having diabetic retinopathy. And in the cities, it is even more because of the lifestyle changes. 1 out of 5 people in city rural areas have diabetic retinopathy, if they know it or not. So this is the lack of awareness among people, where they should seek the examination, eye examination, to detect this problem at the earliest. So thank you for watching, and we'll see in another video next time.